Well, hello YouTubers, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with all of you. Well, the letters have been coming in for messages from the spirit world, and it's Thursday and it's time for another messages. So before we get into that, I just want to say thank you to all of you who have been watching all my recent videos, sending me wonderful comments on Facebook and on Twitter and on LinkedIn and YouTube, of course. So thank you to all of you. It's wonderful. I'm glad you liked my recent videos. And you know we're going to have more videos, and I'll tell you about that before we go. But before we get into the letters today, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay? My spirit guide Fletcher's back here. He says hi to all of you. All right, going in our magic hat, our first letter tonight is from What is this all about for you? Wants to know about finances and information about love. Yeah. You know, I want you to watch here. I keep picking up around the end of June here, growth around you in the money area. I keep getting the words transition or transfer. So I do see growth in the job area. But it's not an issue of leaving. It's more like you get transferred from within. And also, you know, around romance, I get October of this year that you move into a relationship. I'm just not seeing a lot around you. I feel like in that energy place you're a little stuck. Watch October, okay? Thanks for writing. All right, going back in our hat here, we've got Kate Have a Cupcake. I like that. That's a good name. Kate wants to know about her art career. She should be pursuing that. Yeah. Well, you know, Kate, I got to tell you, what I keep picking up around this, you do have an artist theme on your chart, so that's why you're drawn to arts. But really, I see you more going into something that's more in the communications area, such as working in television or movies. This is really where I think you need to put some focus, because I see you working in the movie industry. You'd be very good at like set design or even film directing, actually, because you have good vision. You'd be good at cinematography. But you want to look at the communications in the film industry, television industry. This is really where it's at for you. Now, the reason why you've been drawn to the arts as you've studied so far is you've had a past life, actually, and was in the 1500s. You were an artist, actually, and you lived in England during that life. But, you know, you're back in this life, and you're just drawn to the arts. But it's really communications, okay? Hope that helps. Thanks for writing. All right, going back in our hat here, let's see what we've got. We've got Berna Marie Kenyon. Hello, dear. Good to see you again. Yeah, you want to know about your daughter. Yeah. Well, you know, I got to tell you, one of the things that I pick up around your daughter is I do pick up that she's been in a little bit of a, you know, anxiety phase right now. Now, nothing bad, but what it's about is she's doing a lot of adjustments. And I keep wanting to say watch July, because around July I feel like she starts to see improvement in the money area. And it's like she starts to get a boost up there. And I do feel like, interestingly, she has a partner as well. And I get around that time some energy improvement around him in the money area. So I am seeing improvement on both fronts around July here. And you know what's interesting is I get around her that this partner that she's with really starts to get more in tune with her. Because right now I'm getting a little bit of friction there. Nothing bad. They're not going to break up. But he's learning how to be in a relationship, and I feel she is too. But it's going to improve. Watch July. Okay? Thanks for writing. All right, going back in our hat here, we've got, let's see what we've got here. Carol Hosack wants to know how to improve her psychic development. Yes, hi, Carol. You know, one of the things that you've got to really get back to is the basics. Fletcher's back here, and he keeps saying, he said she's gifted, but she's got to go back to the basics to build up the next level. So I want you to really focus on your daily meditation here. Now, don't be trying to do 6 hours a day. Just do 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Good meditation will get you through a whole day. And also, he keeps talking about you've got to work on your visualization, because I think you're a clairvoyant also. And Fletcher keeps saying he's flipping tarot cards. So that means take the tarot and use that for your meditation, because that's really where you're going to kind of reconnect to that gift, okay? Let me know how it goes. Thanks for writing. All right, back in our witch hat. And we've got Benediction 91. Let's know about who spirit guides are. Hi, Benediction 91. You know what I keep getting? I'm getting archangels. I'm getting all four. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel. And Fletcher says, he said, they're around you because he said you're opening to levels of magic ability. Now, you've had some past lives where you've been a magic worker. And one was during the 1200s. It was actually also, like the other person was in England. And you were a magic worker. You used to study the ancient alchemies and things like that. And I see you opening new levels of power. And you'll be revisiting that connection a little later this year. But you have the four archangels around you. Okay? Thanks for writing. All right, going back in our hat here. Let's see. Simply Lauren, 1993. Yeah, wants to know about spirit guides here. Yeah. You know, well, first of all, Lauren, I got to tell you, I keep getting around you an energy that you're really rebuilding right now. I feel like this last year for you has been a hard one. And the name I get around you is Michael. Michael's one of your spirit guides. And interestingly, he shows me a uniform here. It looks like it's a World War II uniform. It's Army. Fletcher says his Army is British Army. But he's around you. His name is Michael. He's one of your guardian spirits, and he's working with you. And the words that he keeps saying is, he says she's getting a new start, a new lease on life. So please don't give up. Hang in there. I am seeing really strong changes for you over the next few months. And interestingly, when we get to around the fall, looks like there's a possible move for you. And I get you going it's like you're going far away, like you might actually go to Scotland. Okay, because I'm getting northern move, but I feel this is a positive change. And we'll see how it goes. Thanks for writing. All right. Going back in our big hat here, we've got, sticking together, let's see here. Takiado wants to know who his spirit guide is. Her spirit guide. Hers, okay. Spirit guide, and yeah. Sure. About your life theme as well. Yeah. Well, you've got around you a spirit guide. The name is Peter. And I keep getting Peter around you. And what's interesting is he's from Scotland in the 1800s. And he used to work with the royal family. He's a connection with Balmoral Castle. And I keep picking him up around you. And it's like I believe you also had a past life in Balmoral. Or maybe you've been working there. But you have some past life karma with the British royal family. And it's interesting because I feel like on your chart here, you have a communicator theme. And interestingly, I pick up around you media work. Like our other person who's going to do media, I see media around you also. And that's your communicator theme. Now, what's also interesting is I keep picking up around you that your future reconnects with the British royal family. So I keep seeing that you're possibly going to meet with Prince William. It'll be a few years yet, but I do see a meeting with you and Prince William. So keep going. Thanks for writing. All right. Back in our hat here. Let's see. Who's it? Marie's Garden. Yes. Wants to know about career and, yes, comic books. Yes. Actually, I do see around you also an artist theme. And your question about will you be a comic book writer? Yes. I'm not getting painter around you, even an artist. I get it more in the writing area. I do think you'll do writing, but I also get around you graphic arts. And I feel in the future you'll also have your own company doing graphic arts for advertising. So definitely keep going and definitely do the comic books. I do see you getting published. Okay? Thanks for writing. Fletcher keeps saying anime, so maybe some anime graphics. Thanks for writing. All right, going back in our hat, we've got James Finch. Hello, James. You know, I got to tell you, today I am getting around you Jack Weber. And I keep hearing him say, he says, did he hear me last night? Did he hear me? And this spirit guide is working around. He's trying to connect to you to develop your mediumship. And he keeps saying, did he hear me? So I get a sense you've had some conversations going on here last night, and he said, he'd asked me to tell you, he said, did he hear me? So I hope you heard him. Jack Weber said it. Thanks for writing. All right, going back in our head here. All right, our next letter is S14 Fruppert. Yeah. Ask about relationship. Well, you know, one of the things I want you to meditate on is you're in a place of emotional healing. And be gentle with yourself, okay? I want you to think about also drawing love to you. Now, I keep getting the month of September around this. But for you to be successful in a relationship right now, it really is going to require you to love yourself first. So I want you to literally get some rose quartz and also hold that as you meditate. I want you to tell yourself you're worthy of love. Because while you've had some struggles here in the relationship is, in one way, it's like you want love, but then you push it away because you feel like you're not worthy. And you are worthy. And I do see September as a turning point. But you've got to do that work between now and September to get there. But you're going to do okay. All right? Thanks for writing. Well, guys, that's 10 letters today. That's all I'm going to get to. But listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We've got some more wonderful readings. We've got horoscopes for June coming up, and that should be this week, if not tomorrow, then Saturday. Depends on my schedule. You know, Psychic Bob gets a lot of reading calls as we get to the weekend. But I'm going to get that out to you in the next few days, and keep it here at Spirit Channel. Of course, you know next week we'll have another Messages from the Spirit.